Why are twins so effective at freaking us out? Twins have been used to induce nightmares for centuries in everything from Shakespeare plays to Gothic literature. But we can't talk about the science behind the fear without mentioning this guy, Sigmund Freud. One scholar pointed out that Freud's essay, The Uncanny, introduced the concept of unheimlich, uncanny in German, which is the psychological experience of something feeling strangely familiar in an unsettling way. Freud argued that repetition of the same thing can induce this feeling. Using his theory, it's no wonder twins give us the creeps, considering they're the literal embodiment of repetition to the point of being unsettled. We're seeing two people who should be unique, but look the same. But this fear doesn't just apply to identical twins. In the 19th century, Gothic texts heavily featured the doppelganger trope, or the idea that someone has a double out there wandering around. This double is the opposite of everything the original person is. Think good versus evil or civilized versus unpredictable. In German folklore, meeting your doppelganger foreshadowed death. In movies and literature, it's common to see a doppelganger attempt a hostile takeover of the protagonist's life. A great example of this is Robert Louis Stevenson's characters Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. This example of the other self is also found in Irish folklore, which has stories of fairies stealing human babies and swapping them out for changelings, or creatures that looked like children but were actually fairies. Another common trope that's been played around with, especially in film, is the idea that twins can feel what one another feels, both physically and metaphysically. Examples of this can be seen in David Cronenberg's Dead Ringers or the 2021 film *Malignant*. But arguably the most famous creepy twins of all time, the infamous Grady sisters from The Shining. The actual siblings, Lisa and Louise Burns, weren't originally written as twins in the novel, but when Stanley Kubrick saw the sisters during auditions, he knew they'd make the film creepier.
Come play with us, Daddy.